Hello, friends. I hope this has been a good week for you because it has been beautiful. If you're not enjoying the weather, you need to work on your attitude a little bit. It's been great. And I hope that you're safe and we're all concerned about the virus and about the spread of that right now. But uh, we count our blessings as we continue to live in a community where it's safe enough for us to gather on Sundays with precautions like we're using. So I hope that if you feel okay about that, you'll come on and be with us. We certainly understand right now if it's better at home. And thus the videos and the opportunity to worship in at the gathering through the website, that's what we're trying to do. Well, I'm going to get out of the faith symbols for a little bit. I'm realizing that Thanksgiving is upon us, and why not a Thanksgiving sermon? What a time to count our blessings anyway when things are not going great. It's a good time for us to pause and think about, well, what can we really be thankful for right now? And what does it mean to be thankful? To see life as more than ups and downs momentarily, but to see the broadness of it and the gift of it and the grace of it. God's grace, of course, is huge in this universe. It's a gift to be alive every day. It's a gift to be loved every day. It's a gift to have resources every day. And those everyday gifts really make us whole when we see life that way. So that when we hit the bumps and the things that hurt us or disappoint us, or when we're worried for others and disappointed, we can be lifted by this wholeness, this sense of the totality of God's grace. We're going to look together in Luke chapter 19, verses 11 through 19. It's a story of the 10 lepers. I see 5 scenes in that story that we'll unfold together. Maybe a little homework for you would be to see, well, what do you think the preacher's scenes are? What do you think he's going to do with this passage? But I think there's 5 definite movements in the story that first allow us to understand Jesus better, his life, his milieu, where he lived, dwelt, his background. If we can flow through the story slowly, we'll see more about Jesus. If we also flow through the story slowly this week, we'll see ourselves. That's one of the great things about biblical learning. It's not just historical, though that's always enjoyable. It's not just theological, though it's great to know some of the great theology of the Scriptures. Who is Christ? What is his salvation? What are we to be thankful for? What is our cleansing? It also is just personal. What's in my life right now that I can relate to this story through? What's going on in my life that I need to be attentive to and maybe more thankful about? One of the things we'll see in the story is there's a little bit of wordsmithing going on by Luke, who talks about the 10 lepers. He uses a word in the Greek, but that translates for us. The Greek word, kathariso, is what he uses for the 9 lepers who were cleansed. Now, 10 were cleansed, but 9, he says, they came and they were cleansed and they were gone. The 10th, he says, was made whole. Sozo, salvation, wholeness, by staying and worshiping and being thankful and seeing the context of everything this Jesus did for him and who this Jesus is as best he can understand it. The one who returned to say thanks was made whole, was saved that day. We'll think a little bit about what it means to be satisfied, to be cleansed, to get some help, to get by a problem, to fix something, and what it means to be whole. How God can not just cleanse us, but save us, and how we can be thankful for that. I hope you have a terrific week. The coming Sunday, not this one, but the Sunday afterward, the last Sunday of November, is the first Sunday of Advent. And I'm very thankful to get to spend Advent season with you, where we prepare ourselves for Christ Jesus coming into our lives and being born anew. Blessings to you, and you have a terrific week.